What is up, guys? My name is Xenix and welcome to a brand new series here on my channel. Yes, now I'm not sure why I'm going to be calling this series, but it's going to be awesome. Trust me on that. I've just loaded into this world, I have no idea what's around. I'm seeing all this for the very first time. This is exactly where I spawn. I haven't even moved yet, so point of rose here. Yes. So, a brand new Let's Play. I spawned in a wooded area. Nice. So we've got plenty of wood, we've got some water over here, some extreme hills. Nice. Got my favourite type of wood, spruce. And a nice little tundra over there, and a mountain here. Okay. And a very, very cold biome right there. I wonder if there's going to be a nice spot somewhere around here. I do wonder that. So, let me explain this series for you guys. So, how this series is going to go is it's an experimental Let's Play, guys. I want to see how I can, well, how great I can make these videos. It's simple as that. So I'm going to be putting a lot of time into this world, probably a lot longer than the time I've put into my old Let's Play. And I would put like a card in the top corner of the screen right now. But to be completely honest, I probably will do it, but to be completely honest, my original Let's Play was terrible. Like, terrible. I'd rather put you towards the Parallel Island Hardcore Survival Let's Play I did way back when. So, yeah. So, instead of explaining exactly how these videos are going to go, let's go straight for it with a time lapse. Well guys, welcome to the very first time-lapse chat of this series. Episode 1, already a few minutes in, and this is starting to feel more like a mumbo jumbo episode, to be honest. But I'm not trying to copy mumbo jumbo whatsoever. I want to do my own thing, doing all these videos, and it's time for me to properly explain what the series is going to be about. So the release schedule is going to be once a week on Sundays. There's a reason for that. I don't want to be putting too much effort into recording more than one episode. Things might get a bit hectic. Since I'm already doing 3 episodes of Gaia, I don't want to overload myself with videos having to be recorded. And these episodes in particular is going to take a very long time. Let's put that in perspective, shall we? This time lapse that you're watching, it took me around 45 minutes to record. Now, I did do a mistake. I recorded it in 1080p and full quality, including separate live commentary audio, and that takes up a lot of room on my computer. And right now, I can't actually record time lapses in 1080p. Well, I can't make time lapses in 1080p. I have to use another editor, and that editor only exports in 720, so what you're seeing is actually in 720p, even though the video is 1080p in total. It's a bit weird, but it's a hybrid thing I'm doing. I'm trying out. What do you guys think? So, these time-lapse tracks might actually come into play as well, but I might put music in the back of these time-lapses as well, and they won't last for too long. But expect a lot of progress going into these videos. A lot of content squashed into 20 minutes. What I mean by that, there's going to be a lot of jump cuts going on. A lot of big projects being done within 20 minutes. These episodes are going to take me days to do, guys. Days. So imagine how much content is going to be squashed into these videos. I'm excited personally for the challenge. This is the type of Minecraft videos I've been wanting to do for so long, and I just haven't really thought about doing it properly like now. So this is a little bit of an experiment for me, seeing if I can do it. You know, just checking, just seeing if I can. So that is the series. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I look forward to reading those comments of this entire premise of this episode and what's going to be in the future. And we are back, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse and learning about what this series is going to be about. So I spent about an hour mining down there, and a cave down there somewhere. There's like a nice little opening, and I got a load of good stuff. I got a load of building materials, cobblestone, uh, andesite, diorite, and granite. Nice, nice. I got a bit of food on me. I had to go and collect some land from the wildlife. But check this. Oh, I've got 21 diamonds, guys. 21 and a nice healthy supply of redstone. Just in case I needed to do some redstone builds. So yeah, check this out. Also, you might notice I've got a saddle as well. No, I did not come across a dungeon, a mob spawner. I would have really have liked to have come across a mob spawner. Would love we've got beers. Okay, for those beers. But yeah, got plenty of iron. Don't need to search for iron now. We've got plenty of it. Almost 2 sacks. Look at that. Nice. So yeah, I did a little bit of exploring around here. As you can see, just explored this frozen biome, and believe it or not, it's surrounded by either forests or jungles. Mostly jungles, actually. And that's kind of crazy. Everywhere you go around this frozen area is surrounded by jungles, mostly. But if we just head off in this direction, just a little bit, we will come across the village. You can see it right there, guys. That's where I got the saddle from. Found a few diamonds as well as an iron chest plate from the village blacksmith. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, nice stuff from the chest. We actually have a very good villager here somewhere. I just need to hey. Where are you? Where's the librarian? He's in here. So yeah, this is a good villager. Aqua Infinity. All I need is either paper and, well, I need a book. But still, I want to keep him. Maybe he'll give me mending. You never know. You never know. That could be a mending villager. Which leads me into my plan. What I want to be doing around here. Because now that I know that this village is here, and we've got a nice little area here, I'm going to do something I've never done before in playing Minecraft. I'm going to trap all these villagers, save them from themselves and from the mobs, and then I'm going to build a iron golem farm. That's the plan. Although there's not enough villagers in there to actually build an iron golem farm, especially since I want to keep that librarian. Yes, you. I want to keep you. But yeah, I'm gonna have to build a village breeder first. Not the normal type one though. I know there's better ways to do it, but I'm just gonna build a building with a load of doors, which will increase the amount of villagers that will spawn in there. Easily done. And wait a minute, is there any farms? I don't recall seeing any farms, so I may need to make them a farm. Yeah, they're gonna need a farm. So first things first. I'm going to build a wall around this village, keep them all contained, light everything up, and then I'm going to build the building of doors. So I'm going to get started on that. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. So guys, I have been a little busy, and I have gotten to work on putting up a cobblestone wall around the village. As you can see, it's sort of just basic cobblestone just surrounding it, but that's not all I've done. I've also built this. So this little building here will increase the amount of villagers that can spawn in this village. It all depends on the doors, guys. All depends on the doors. So a little recap of what I've done. First of all, I walled the village off. Lit everything up with a load of torches to make sure these villagers are safe. Then I got to work building this little building with a load of doors. I do need to put the roof on up here so that all functions. Well, actually I think it will function even without the roof, but I think it's good to have a roof. But anyway, this building here will become a villager building with all the doors. Every single door counts for each village building, I think. And it always accounts for how large of the village it is. So this is actually becoming a pretty large village. And unfortunately at the moment they won't breed. Even if I opened up this entire place up for them, they will not breed. And the main reason for that is this village has no farm. So I extended the wall over here so I can add in a few farms for them to farm and get some food. So they'll start breeding. This is kind of like the what is it? The humane way to grow a village in Minecraft. Many people will just take all the villagers, put them in a single area with a farm and a load of doors, and they'll just breed. And you get a load of villagers. I'm just making sure this village stays safe, build them a new building to put house all their villagers, and then build them farms so they can feed themselves. See? Humane way. Also, check this out. There is a mushroom island. Ah, you know, this is the best place. Mushrooms Islands are the best place to build an iron golem farm. So, definitely going to be using that place. That's perfect. Perfect. Out in the middle of the lake here. I think it's supposed to be like an ocean, but out in the middle of the lake. Iron golem farm probably up in the air, maybe. Or down in the ground. I think down in the ground might be better. Make sure that it's all sealed off. And it'll be perfect. Absolutely perfect. But anyway, I'm going to get to work on more of this stuff. And I'll get the farming. And I will give you guys an update about what happens. Yeah. So guys, I have built the farm. Check that out. It's a nice big farm. I've made sure to keep it all lit up. I noticed just now how that water is just one too far. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at all, because the villagers are going to be farming this, tending this farm, feeding themselves. So the fact that this water block is in the wrong place, it doesn't matter. But it's going to drive me absolutely insane. I might just move that one across instead, but no wonder that it's getting a little dehydrated. But actually, it might be a good thing. It might actually be a good thing, because I've been meaning to take this down. In fact, I want to take this down. Gives the villagers some more options to go. And yeah. There we are. So, I'm pretty much done here for now. The villagers have moved into the new area of their village, and they seem to enjoy it, look. That's a really good sign right there. That blacksmith going in here and standing in here. Oh, I need to take this down. There we are. So yeah, the villagers are here. The farmers tending the farm. It's all good. This farm will eventually become full, as long as the farmers are actually farming this place. So that's pretty awesome. I have to AFK here now and let the villagers do their work. I was going to put that 3 high, but there's enough doors here for now. And eventually the village will grow, and we'll have new little baby villagers popping up left, right, and centre. Be all cute and that. Oh, as cute as the villager gets. But yeah, check this. Hello. This is a fisherman doing farming. I'm sure there was a farmer that I thought. No? Just fishermen? Either way, they're farmers. Hello, blacksmith. I've got to check out some of these guys' trades, especially this guy. He's got an aqua affinity book. I need to find some sugarcane and make an automatic sugarcane farm. I think that will be a very good call for me right now. Anyway, the farm is walled up. It's all nice, safe and sound. I went all over the place, lighting everything up, making sure that zombies can't spawn in there, and just losing the villagers. That Just add a few extra torches around here. I'm very paranoid about zombies wrecking things. But yeah, check that out. Hello, whatever you get. He's a shepherd. Oh. Okay. Right. So next project, preparing the iron golem farm. Depending on how many villagers actually do spawn here, I need to get rid of that dirt block as well. But depending on how many villagers spawn here depends on how large the farm can be. I think I need a minimum of 12 villagers or 10. I can get away with 10 villagers going into an iron golem farm, and that would be the step to greatness. Unlimited iron and AFK potential. But either way, the first time I'm actually working with villagers. Not bad, wouldn't you guys say? Not bad at all. I am no good at, well, I've got a massive lack of experience and knowledge with these guys. I do hope that I do things right. So guys, we have some news. Very good news actually. Because look at that. Look at that. Some bread on the ground there. I don't know why the villagers haven't picked it up, but that means this farm is starting to work. Oh yeah, this guy's just picked up the bread, which means he can now start breeding. And that's really good news, guys. That is really good news. It means that this is going to start working. It's going to start working now. Now, I was considering building another one of these just on the other side to just center the spawn, and I did remove this building here which didn't have a door, which wasn't contributing to the village at all. But yeah, I might just build another one of these 2-story houses things just to increase the spawn amount of the villagers, and get some iron golems spawning in here maybe. That's when you know you've really done good, is when an iron golem spawns. Now, if I do build this thing, I'll remove that door. That means the center of the village will be right here. That doesn't have a door, I don't think. So yeah, the center of the village will be right here. In case you didn't know, each village depends on each door. Now, I watched a video not long back, and this was time-lapse footage of like a super villager breeding iron farm, and well, not villager breeder, but it essentially showed me exactly how a village works. So imagine lines being drawn from each of these doors. Each door is connected depending on how the villagers can see the doors. So all these doors are connected. If I have like all these, like say another one of these over here, all the doors will be connected, and it drags the center of the village to the center. Right now, I think the center of the village, due to the fact that this door is here and this door is here, it's probably about here. There's no room for a iron golem to spawn here. It might actually be inside there, or in the wall. So I'm gonna have to remove these doors, build another one of these. Same amount of doors, it would just put it in the center here, which will be an awesome thing to do. Maybe even if I can push this wall out, push that wall out, make a proper size thing, I could possibly make an iron golem from here, but it's not a good thing to do it here. Like I said, I'm going to build it over there, depending if it's far enough away. I think it needs to be around 70 blocks away for another village to be there without affecting this one. If that's the case, then that'll be good. If that's not the case, I'll have to push it all the way back, probably over the water and up into the sky, so I can't have like mobs spawning around me. Increase the spawn limits and the likes. But it will take a while to get these guys you know, moved. But yeah, they're going to start breeding soon, and that's a really good sign. Really good sign. See how much the villagers have already spread this farm out as well. It's incredible watching them work. Incredible. So yeah, that is the plan. This entire place is coming together quite nicely. Not bad for the very first episode, guys, wouldn't you say? The first time I'm working with villagers, and it's coming out alright. Not the best, of course, because I'm not no good at doing all this. I probably will be removing the blacksmith and the library here eventually, and of course this building will have to go as well. So this village will just be consistent of 2 of these, and a load of villagers being spawned in here. I might just make the wall smaller, or I might just actually build the general villager breeder. I might build it over there before the villagers into that villager breeder. A proper style one where I can just use a minecart to pick them up and make them travel all the way over to where the iron golem farm is going to be. In fact, I could build it up there. A floating piece of rock might be the perfect location to start building an iron golem farm, because it's up in the air. No mobs can spawn in an area where, as long as I keep everything lit up properly, it should be fine. So I'm going to get to work on that for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to tell me in the comments section if you did, because I am out of time. Let's keep the villagers safe by sleeping. It's all lit up in there. No mobs should be able to spawn in there. But yeah, look at this place. Oh, I'm so happy about myself, what I've accomplished in the first episode. But yeah, be sure to tell me in the comment section if you enjoyed this series, or this episode, the very first of the series. And yeah, I'm not going to go with any fancy name for this Let's Play. I'm just going to be calling it New Minecraft Survival Let's Play, or just Minecraft Survival Let's Play. I put the thing on screen right now because I wouldn't have put it in the earlier clips of the title of what the thumbnail was going to have. Hope you guys like that. And yeah, I will catch you guys hopefully next episode. Like this video if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to keep up to date on all these videos. I've been Xenix, and I'll see you guys next time.